Patrick Dorgu shares six-word message to Man United fans after landing for medical test and signing day, as Lecce fullback flies in to become Ruben Amorim's first signing. Patrick Dorgu has shared a six-word message as the Lecce fullback boarded his flight to England ahead of undergoing his Man United medical. Dorgu is due to land mid-morning and will complete his medical test with the club as he steps foot at Carrington for the first time. When asked about his impending move to Man United, Dorgu told Sky Sports, "Yes, it's an opportunity for me," before boarding his flight. This comes after Dorgu's medical was delayed a few days ago. He was initially set to arrive in the Northwest on Thursday, but it was pushed back because the relevant documentation and contracts were not completed on time for the original test. All the same, the 20-year-old is edging towards becoming Amorim's first signing since taking the job in November. United and Lecce held positive talks over a £30 million move, including add-ons earlier this week, as revealed by Mail Sport. Patrick Dorgu is set to land in Manchester ahead of completing his move to Manchester United. United and Lecce agreed a £30 million move, including add-ons earlier this week, Mail Sport revealed. The Lecce fullback will become Ruben Amorim's first signing since he took over in November. United initially bid £16.8 million plus £4.2 million in add-ons, but that was rejected by a Lecce side who have been reluctant to sell all along. Mail Sport understands that Lecce initially wanted £33 million for the fullback. Ruben Amorim admitted incomings would be difficult ahead of the window, saying, "It's not the case I am not arriving here and I can spend a lot of money, changing all the team." Dorgu's contract with the Serie A side runs until 2029 and club president Saverio Sticky Damiani claimed his team would resist selling stars if they can. Lecce are in the Serie A relegation zone. United had initially targeted Nuno Mendes at Paris Saint-Germain, but that was always a difficult deal due to the expense. Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez was another under consideration but again would not be sold cheaply. Dorgu will be a good utility option. He is 6 feet 2 inches tall, has 4 caps for Denmark and can also play as a winger. He started out in his youth career at Copenhagen-based side Husum Bold Club before moving to Nordsjælland's youth academy. In 2022, he signed for Lecce and a year later he was promoted to the senior team, making his debut in August 2023 in the Coppa Italia. He debuted in August 2023 and has already become a regular starter at Lecce at 20 years old. Dorgu can play on the wing or at fullback but will likely be used as a wing-back under Amorim. Since then, he has gone on to establish himself as a first-team regular. He has started all but one of Lecce's league games this season, with the one he missed being due to a red card. A true positional jack of all trades, Dorgu can play at right back, left wing, left midfield and right wing for Lecce this season. However, in Amorim's 3-4-2-1 setup, he will likely be used as a wing-back to replace the ever-injured Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia. Malacia has been earmarked with a loan move away from Old Trafford, Mail Sport has previously revealed. Fabrizio Romano drops huge Marcus Rashford to Aston Villa update. The latest as Aston Villa target a sensational move for Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford. Unai Emery has granted Aston Villa permission to go all out to sign Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. The Villa head coach has admitted it's not a priority to sign another attacker this month, with the likes of Daniel Malin and Morgan Rogers capable of playing just in behind Ollie Watkins, but it's still an area he'd prefer to strengthen in than not. Rashford, out of sorts at Old Trafford, is available for clubs to sign on loan. The 60-time England international was expected to be waiting out for a move to Barcelona, but the Catalan giants have seemingly dropped out of the race. The Athletic revealed yesterday that Villa were interested in Rashford, and Fabrizio Romano has now dropped a significant update. The Italian journalist posted on X, formerly Twitter, on Saturday morning. Unai Emery has given the green light to Aston Villa board to try advance on Marcus Rashford loan deal. Ruben Amorim willing to let Marcus Rashford join Aston Villa. Man United manager Ruben Amorim has refused to select Rashford for matches over the past couple of months, despite the attacker being fit and available. The United boss has explained on several occasions that the desired attitude and effort levels are severely lacking. Last week, Amorim rather brutally admitted he'd rather play his goalkeeping coach, Jorge Vital, if it meant he'd get 100% commitment. It's the same situation for every player. If you do the maximum, if you do the right things, we can use every player, Amorim said. And you can see it today on the bench. We miss a little bit of pace to go to change the game, to move some pieces, but I prefer it like that. I will put vital before I put a player that doesn't give the maximum every day, so I will not change in that. The last time Rashford featured for Man United was on December 12th, as he played 56 minutes in the 2-1 away win at Victoria Plzen in the Europa League. It appeared Rashford had turned a positive corner just a few weeks before as he scored 3 goals in 2 Premier League matches, against Ipswich Town and Everton, but he's since fallen well out of favor. Alejandro Garnacho has experienced similar treatment from Amorim, and the Argentine was left out of United's squad for the 2-1 derby victory away at Manchester City in December. Unlike Rashford, though, Garnacho has been reinstated into the matchday squad since. How would Rashford fit in at Villa? Emery now has the necessary cash to splash on a permanent addition to Villa's attacking ranks, with Duran's £64.5 million plus Adon's transfer to Al Nassr confirmed. But signing Rashford on loan could buy the club time to ensure they proceed correctly. It's not like Rashford is a bad player after all, and far from it. Emery has proven in the past just how well he can turn around fortunes for out-of-sorts players, and he could do the same in this case. Predominantly a left winger, but also capable of playing off the right or as an out-and-out centre-forward, Rashford has racked up an extraordinary 426 appearances, 138 goals and 63 assists for United. The Red Devils Academy product has never left his boyhood club, so his next move is a vitally important one. Man United step up transfer talks after Cristiano Ronaldo approved January deal. Casemiro hasn't started a game for Manchester United since December 30th, when the team suffered a dismal 2-0 home defeat to Newcastle. He was hooked after 64 minutes in that game, with his future now looking bleak. Manchester United are reportedly stepping up efforts to sell Casemiro before deadline day. Manchester United have ramped up talks with agents in a bid to sell Casemiro before deadline day, according to reports. Casemiro has seen a sharp decline in the last 2 seasons, with the former Real Madrid star unable to recapture his best performances at Old Trafford and receiving some heavy scrutiny from fans and pundits. He hasn't started a game under Ruben Amorim since December 30th, when United suffered a dismal 2-0 home defeat to Newcastle, and he was hooked after 64 minutes in that match. The Brazilian has been strongly linked with an exit in recent months and reportedly came close to joining Galatasaray towards the end of the summer window. Now United are looking to find a buyer for the 32-year-old, according to Manchester Evening News, and have approached a number of agents looking to secure an exit for him before Monday's deadline at 11 p.m. Casemiro still has 18 months left on his United deal, and his future appears particularly bleak after Amorim opted to start academy prospect Toby Collier over him for the 2-0 win over FCSB in the Europa League on Thursday. He eventually came on as a sub for the last 20 minutes of the game, which was his first appearance for a month. United's current first-choice midfield partnership is Kobbie Mainoo and Manuel Ugarte, with Christian Eriksen also above Casemiro in the pecking order. Cristiano Ronaldo is said to be pushing for ex-teammate Casemiro to join him at Al Nassr. The Saudi Pro League could be a potential destination for Casemiro, who joined United for £70 million in 2022. With ex-Red Devil Cristiano Ronaldo said to be pushing for the veteran to join his club Al Nassr. Ronaldo, who played with Casemiro at Real Madrid and United, is understood to believe his profile would give Al Nassr and the competition a huge boost commercially, while the slower pace of the league might suit him too. When asked why Casemiro was being left out of United lineups, Amorim said this month, "He has to have the characteristics, and then I have to choose the player with the characteristics on how I see the game." Stay tuned as we break down all the latest rumors and what they mean for United's future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the freshest updates on your favorite club. Stay united. Stay hopeful. Glory, glory, Manchester United.